Good morning from Baton Rouge. Today's another 470 something mile push. We are going all the way to, I want to say, Tallahassee today. So we're going to pass through Mississippi and Alabama and ultimately end the day in Florida somewhere. The last couple of days I did a lot of miles because we weren't on 66 anymore, and there's not a lot to do or see without, like a base of operations and somewhere to keep this dude. So, we're probably just going to send it again. We have been picking up stickers in every state. So our automotive passport is looking quite nice. We're running out of space on the quarter glass, actually. It's kind of funny. But, yeah, that's what's going on. I'm going to get all my stuff in the car. And then we're going to get out of here. I will say, actually, on this whole trip, the Baton Rouge Southeast Motel 6 is the nicest Motel 6 I've ever stayed in, with the exception of that big hole in the wall. But other than that, bed was nice. The bathroom was actually clean. It's got a TV that's bigger than 4 inches. Good cable reception. It's good. It's good. What's going on? So, that's that. I'm gonna throw the stuff in the car and get the hell out of here. I almost forgot. I decided last night we're going to change the spark plugs this morning since we're basically going to be at sea level for the rest of the drive. So, we're going to go throw in these Delcos and do that real quick. Just before we hit the road. Because I can tell that these ones are just trashed. Some dude just came up. He's like, nice car, man. I was like, thanks. He's like, it's a good looking dog, too. I was like, thanks. He's like, where are you headed? Florida. Damn. You come a far piece. I'm from Salt Lake. My engine blew up right over there. Took a job just to survive, and then I'm going to buy a truck and get out of here. I was like, wow, that's quite a story, fella. Like, you wouldn't happen to be a bricklayer, would you? No? Why? The boss won't find help down here. Hoping you were a bricklayer, I was gonna offer you a job. Nope. Not a bricklayer. Sorry, dude. Nice guy, though. The guy at the parts store that I bought these from was kind of an idiot. He's a lovable idiot. But, yeah, they're dirty. They're real dirty. But, they're runnable. Which is good, because I have to put it back in. That's a tapered seat spark plug. It's probably a 45 TS. Yep. And I just have 45S. I don't have the tapered seat. So, new plan. We have to find an O'Reilly's, return those, and get the right spark plugs. You can't just walk into a parts store and say, I need parts for a small block Chevrolet anymore, and expect the people there to understand what you're talking about. I suppose I could have just told them I need R45 TS's, but I was like, you know what?
maybe this head doesn't have the tape. No, it does. I'm trying to give the kids some slack, but clearly that's yeah. All right. Ow. Is that bent? Oh, it's bent. God darn it. Who buys, for a small block Chevy, parts from a company called JDM Speed? The guy who built this motor, that's who. You want to know why? Because it's the cheapest crap on Amazon, which is another company that I just love so much. Yeah. The distributor we put on the side of the road, Amazon special, JDM Speed. Not proud of it, but it came with the car, and I'm glad we had it because it's worked this far. I sure would like to put an MSD in it though, which I will at some point. Same with the plug wires rather. We'll put a nicer set in there. I don't even care if they're parts store brand garbage, as long as they're not JDM Speed. Because that's embarrassing. Just embarrassing. So they had 8 R45 TS. If you're wondering, TS is tapered seat. I can't remember if I said that or not already. It's been quite a morning. Anyway, I got 8 plugs, so I'm gonna pull out all the old ones, put in some freshies, and then we'll be on our way. I never even looked at these plugs when I bought the car. I just kind of sent it, you know what I mean? Which, you know, you can do. But probably better ways to go about going on a road trip, like checking the oil or, you know, stuff like that. So, which I didn't do either. We just left. I checked the oil for the first time in Albuquerque, and we were about a quart low. So, I guess I'm glad I did that, but probably could have done it sooner. We should probably check that while we're here at the auto parts store. One UGA, no Duggas. It is a spark plug after all. I can't even tell if that's on there. It's not. I hate this thing so much. This is the worst. Just get regular spark plug wires. This f***ing JDM Speed bullcrap. Ow. That kind of hurt. Man, I should have figured out this plug thing before I got the car at 82,000 degrees. It's toasty in here. That one looks okay. It's crummy, running rich, but it ain't bad. So far, the two that I've pulled look about the same, which is good news. Ouch. The good news. Ow. That's very. Ow. That's ow. Everything is 43 billion degrees. I didn't even drive that far. Well, I guess I kind of did. Ow. I just did it again. Ow. I just did it again. This is why I tried to do this cold. This is why I bought the plugs in advance. If you're wondering why we waited this long, it's because we had so many crazy altitude changes, right? But now, we're pretty much at sea level, which hopefully the car should run fantastic at this altitude, so it's already too hot for hoodie. Alright, last one on this side. And then we'll move over to driver, which is always harder than passenger. Not hard, just harder. At least on an A-body GM. On some cars, man, those back two plugs are just impossible. Like V8 A-bodies. Don't even get me started on V8 A-bodies. I've had a bunch of them. And I love them for some reason. Alright, well, I'm going on the other side now. Throw some of that in there before we leave. And I suppose while we're on this side, we could check the oil. There's actually two different manifolds on this engine, left to right. It's a long story. But the one on this side is out of like a 70s Impala. And the plugs are even easier to get to. Business as usual. They all pretty much look the same.
What kind of car is this?
67 Buick Special.
Oh, okay. Nice car.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Nice guy. Hell yeah. Good and black, but we've driven 3,000 miles on it, so it's almost due for a change. I'm gonna run inside, throw this away, grab 1 quart just to throw in the car in case we need it. Never hurts. And then, well, we're out of here. Definitely runs better with the new plugs. It's kind of funny, I mean, it was running great before, obviously, you guys saw. But it's kind of funny how you don't really notice that kind of stuff. Is what it is, I guess. We also threw another can of Berryman in the tank. We adjusted the clutch rod again to perfection. It backs off over time with enough pedal pushes, vibrations. That's not like something that's breaking. I knew that was gonna do that. What it needs is a jam nut to stop it from doing that, and it doesn't have one in it. So I just need to find the thread pitch of that rod and put a jam nut on it so it stops backing off like that once I've got it adjusted where I want it, which is basically exactly where it is right now. Is perfect. But yeah, we're motoring. Orleans a little bit. It's there's a lot of closed roads right now. It's kind of hard to get around, so we're moving on. Our next big town is going to be Biloxi, Mississippi, and I hope I pronounced that right. And then after that, be Mobile, Alabama, and then Tallahassee. So once again, for the 58th time, that guy almost killed me. Eastbound and down. Cool. I couldn't go inside because I have the dog, but I did get a photo with the rocket. But yeah, we're about 45 miles to Biloxi. We'll try and get some lunch or something, and then the next stop is Mobile, Alabama. That's an Indian head. 2-2, baby. I was in 2-2. Oh my God. Would you just look at her? What a machine. Of course, you know, they got jets and helicopters and stuff, but who cares? It's the freaking Alabama. Wasn't about to drive through Mobile and not have a stop here. My God, what a ship. Good Lord. Oh sure, they got tanks, planes, AA guns, helicopters, but they don't have any artillery? Lame. You couldn't figure out by that statement artillery is what I did in the Army. My God, look at her. I've always been obsessed with big ships. There's a lot of really, really cool stuff here. Well, they got placards by all the stuff, so I think they don't care if we walk on the grass. My soldier instincts were killing me. But, oh God, I can't walk on the grass. Got some big armor out here. Oh, I'm peeing. Don't pee on the artillery, Waffles. Go find air defense artillery and pee on that. It's useless anyway. My God, what a majestic beast. Imagine you're in the Imperial Navy on one of those dinky little crapshoots. You see this monstrosity sailing at you. Or a German U-boat. Nine Sprockens a donut! Boom! Full broadside from a this size. Gators and snakes in the area. Alright, well. Watch out for gators, Waffle. Oh, and you're pooping. Alright, we'll take this time to appreciate the size of the anchor on this thing. My God. This thing's incredible. I wish they let dogs on the ship, because we would absolutely go up there. Hang on, buddy. I gotta pick up your poop now. Look at the beam on this thing. For those of you who don't speak ship, beam is basically the width, top of the. Pulling me all over the place. Peeing on everything. The beam on this thing is just enormous. I actually don't know a whole lot about the Alabama. I would learn a whole lot about the Alabama if we could go on the thing, but we've got the booth. Maybe we'll come back. This is one of those things that I would consider worth driving all the way back to see again, or maybe flying in, something like that. Because she is an impressive vessel. My God. Look at all those guns. I want to tow this home. Do you think if I explained very carefully how much I like boats, they would let me have it? I'm just in awe. Imagine being stationed on this friggin' thing. It's got to be at 800 feet long. No, maybe not. It's a big ass ship. Hey, 155s. I shot 155s in the Army, not like this one. I'm sure this is a very similar breech mechanism to the M777s that I shot. Oh yeah, Well, more like the small piece, the 105s, but it's like the big brother. Come on, dog. There's the screw. It's the propeller. Or a propeller, anyway. I don't even know what this is. My buddy Tom would know. Tom could smell the metal on this plane and tell me what it was. C-47. Oh, I should have known that. Come on, buddy. He's just tied to my belt, so if he gets loose, he's going to pull my pants off. Which is embarrassment I deserve, I guess. Oh, it's so cool. You want to pee on the screw? Pee on something. Just a magnificent vessel. Oh. Incredible. It absolutely is an SR-71. I didn't even know they had one here. The little tug is powered by a couple of small blocks. Man, look at that thing. It's enormous. Waffles is a big hit. I think that's the USS Drum, I think, over there. I don't know if we'll be able to get on it without paying to go inside, which we're not going to do, because we have the dog, but we can look at some planes, and some helicopters, and a cutter. And Waffles can keep tugging at his leash and pull my pants off. General Electric. A lot of good stuff here, actually. One of those little tug trucks. I bet you it's got a big block or a diesel in it. Short wheelbase, real funny looking. Definitely a sub. Pack 42, I think. Over there. We can't go any further than this, unfortunately. But you can go. Stop tugging, Waffles. You've ripped my pants off, dude. Equally neat. Well, not equally neat. Neat. There's like a dog kennel thing. You lock your dog in there for $10, but I would never lock him in there just so I could walk around a ship. Call me crazy. I would love to go walk around the ship, but I am not doing that to him. So Coast Guard stuff. Calamity Jane. What a good name for an airplane, especially a bomber. Are you pooping again? Oh my God, Waffles. Alright. Come on, buddy. We've looked at all the stuff. I'm not going to lock you in the little kennel so I can walk around the Alabama, so we'll just have to come back someday without you. Get one last look at her. warships of this size do things to my body in ways that I just cannot explain on the internet without being flagged. Oh, look at all those guns. And the Buick. We should get a cool picture of the Buick in front of the Alabama. We might have to move that trash can or the car. We'll figure it out, but damn, that freaking ship looks so goddamn cool. Absolutely going to have to come back to do that one properly, but super glad we stopped, even though it was only for about 30 minutes. Gonna hop back on the highway here and keep heading east. I just got off the phone with my brother, and he was like, you don't want to stop in Tallahassee. Tallahassee sucks. So maybe we'll just gut it out and drive the whole rest of the way, which is another 450 miles, which would basically make today about as long as day one, I think. So we might do that actually. We would get to our destination by about 10:30 Eastern time. So hell, maybe we will. It's like 6.5 hours of driving from right now, and it's local time 3 o'clock. But we'll change time zones once we cross over. So I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. I guess I can always stop somewhere along the way and you know, catch a Motel 6 if I really want to. So maybe we'll make that the current plan, to just cut it out the rest of the way and see what happens. Okay, I just did the math really quick, and if I go all the way, that would make today's total 715 miles, which isn't that bad. So maybe we will. I'm thinking about it. I'm seriously considering it now. It would be nice to sleep in my own bed and not have to pay for another hotel. We're gonna spend all the money for gas anyway, so basically we'd be saving another 60 bucks, 60, 70 bucks on a motel if we just go straight through. It's only 6.5 hours. What do you think, Waffles? I'm sure Waffles would like a yard to run around in and to hang out with my brother's dog, so. All right. And just like that, we made it. Central Florida. Came in kind of late last night. Got some sleep. Unpacked the car. And a couple of things happened. First of all, this 57-year-old Buick drove 3,225 miles. It managed to do that. It still doesn't leak a drop. And now that all the weight is off the rear suspension, it fixed itself. See, it's fine now. So, even though I already ordered the springs, we're gonna wait on them. We'll do AC first because it's hot. But she sits good again. Springs are back up. Ride height's good. Made it. Not leaking nothing. Burning nothing. Dripping nothing. Nothing. Did good. Did real good. But I'm still pretty tired, even though I got a full night's sleep and haven't done much except unpack. But I think that's going to be the end of this video. Oh man, next video we'll go ahead and get her all cleaned up, change the oil, figure out some other stuff to do, and by which of course I mean reinstall the piece of windshield trim that was stolen before I even left. I already ordered it. And get the interior detailed and stuff. And if you guys want to see that, let me know. We'll make that a video too. Yeah, I'm gonna settle in, relax a little, kick my feet up in the air conditioning, and try and find AC brackets for this car. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you, every like, every comment, every subscription. And well, I'll see you guys next time.